Hello everyone and welcome to another CP profile roast video. So today once again we're gonna be taking some losers and roast them to the abyss. So I'm gonna roast the living soul out of them and let's get started. Let me tell you the rules, how I selected those people, and then we will begin. Alright, so here are the submissions for voluntary nomination for roast. So I'm gonna be roasting some of these people. So the people I have marked in cyan are gonna be the ones on the dish today. And if you're wondering how to get into this list, I posted a form in my Discord server. So here in the Listen Nerds section where I post updates. So I posted that, and that's how people put it. Besides that, I also posted on Twitter for people to post their profiles, which I can roast then, and I'm gonna be selecting a few from here as well. So yeah, follow me on Twitter if you want more updates like this, and join my Discord server. And with that said, let's talk about how I'm gonna be scoring these losers. So this is the formula I'm gonna use. So I'm gonna give them a score out of 10, and I'm gonna compare how many common contests we have versus how many contests they win in. So this score minus anything idiotic they do, so idiocy, and anything cool they've done, so plus cool stuff, that would be the final score. And then we're gonna try to find who is the winner among these people. Alright, so let's begin. The first person I'm gonna be roasting is Dhruv Rajput because he was the second person to submit. Alright, so he does not have an AdCoder profile, so already -1 for that, -1. Let's check his Codeforces profile. Alright, so what do we have here? He's mid expert. He's actually low expert. And the number of problems solved is decent for that. I don't know why you have so many gaps. That is kind of weird. If you're kind of committing, you should do that, commit a little bit and then maybe leave for some time. But whatever, you do you. Who am I to judge? Only an ex-candidate master, I guess. Alright, so your problems suck. Honestly, you should solve more 1700 plus problems. 1600 is kind of fine, and this is regular, really nothing much. You have a lot of unsolved, which is, I mean, it's all right amount. You don't have much community engagement either. All right, so based on your rating and the time you have taken, which is about almost an year and a half, so what would I rate you? All right, but before that, let's also see how do we compare if we have common contests. So compare me, the god of CP, with this pathetic person who thinks I'm gonna give him any useful advice. Alright, so how many contests do we have in common? Again, too many contests in common. I'm gonna have to write a quick JavaScript script. So what is, alright, come on, let me find whatever. Okay, so what is the table row? Okay, so document dot get element by okay, how do I get this? By ID, common contest list by ID, right? And then y is equals to x dot get element by tag name. I'm gonna call that table row. And then, okay, so there are 42, right? So 42 common contests, and how many have you won? 1 2 3 4. All right, so 4 out of 42, that's 0.095, and I'll give you a score of 4 out of 10. So 4 out of 10, so this multiplied by 0.4, okay, and -1 for what? for being not having an ad coder profile. Okay, so let's multiply it by 100 to get the percentage. Let me update the final formula. Yeah, so to get it in 100 so that it looks a little bit better. So 9.5. All right, so your score and -1 for not having an ad coder profile, so you get 8.5. All right, so to improve, maybe start participating in ad coder, give more contests, try to be a little bit more consistent, and solve tougher problems from here. You don't really make blogs, but I hope you read blogs because Codeforces blogs are quite useful. So with that said, that was your roasting. I know it wasn't that terrible, but I'm not gonna go ahead and make fun of his college, right? That would be a bad manner thing to do. Oh my god, two people. Actually, it is commendable that with just two people he has done pretty good, but two people, bro. Why are you even doing it? You should also not do like the rest of your people. All right, so 8.5, and I think I assigned the wrong guy over here. Okay. All right. So the next person is Priyanshu Tiwari, and so +1 for having an ad code profile and +1 for not having a code chef profile. So he's already doing very good. All right, so let's see. All right, he's a pupil already -1 and -1 more for bad contribution. All right, I don't know why is it visible. Who would even wanna? Okay, to be fair, who would even wanna email him, right? That is a fair assessment. All right, so I see you have pretty much stopped CP, so I don't know why you wanna get roasted. I maybe you stopped CP because you suck at it. That's why you're fine with getting roasted, right? So, I mean, if you start again, this consistency is obviously amazing. Would want to maintain that, and it's very simple to see where you want to start practicing. Ideally 1800, but if you start practicing again, you can do not a few 1600s, then 1700, and 1800 onwards. This is quite simple. This is all right in my opinion. And what else? Again, no blog entries. That means you just post bad takes on comments, am I right? And -1 for anime profile pic, that does not look good. uh, hmm, what else? Let's have a okay, yeah. Okay. So actually I also want to have a look at submissions. Yeah, you're quite inaccurate as I can see. Try to prove your solutions before like actually submitting, submitting from the question, just trying to overfit the samples is what results in this. So you would want to actually try to prove your solution. Now, concrete mathematical proof is obviously not that possible, feasible. So try to do a little bit of, a little bit of logical proof. Okay, so let's have a look at our Codeforces visualization to see where does he stand. All right, so Priyanshut. Okay, and it's quite a lot of contest for just being a pupil. That's sad. That's sad. It's all right though. And oh, you've been okay. So you haven't been doing here at all, and then you started doing. You okay, all right. So I'll give your profile a 3 out of 10. All right, and then let's have a look at how many contests we have in common. So this is x, right? Dot get elements by tag name tr dot length 50. So we have 50 in common. And how many have you won? One. Okay, this was a draw, but I'll give you the win because maybe it could have been 0. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 6 upon 50. Alright, so 6 by 50, and then I'll give you 3.5 out of 10. Okay, so 3.5. Okay, I do divide it by, right? Okay, so 0.35, and then let's turn it to a percentage, so about 4.2%, and then plus 1 for not having code chef, plus 1 for having ad coder. 6.2. 6.2 out of 100, and you are at the worst right now. GG, man. 6.2. Okay, so this guy is settled. Now let's move on to the next profile, Naman Chaparia. Okay, so again +2 for having an ad coder and not having a code chef profile. And let's have a look at his profile. So he's a master, and he shit posts a lot. I can see by his contribution, because there's only one blog post. Of course, his code, and that is also a meme. Okay, okay. So he's a master, which is a plus, and he is also retired, as I can see. All right. And but when he used to do, he did quite a lot of problems. I mean, -1 for not having a life, man. His curve is kind of ideal, honestly. As you can see, this is exactly what yours should look like. A bell curve that is slightly to the right. It is really quite the nice curve, so that's pretty good. And the number of unsolved problems is also good. He's higher rated than me. Who am I to teach him, right? Yeah, that's why I'm not. Okay, where is his profile? That's why I'm not gonna teach him and just gonna make fun of him. Is he even first in his college? Oh, he hasn't done CP for a long time. Oh, you must be like pupil or something at this point. -2 for that. Okay, so yeah, -2 for being out of form. -1 for having a Superman profile. That is kind of cringe, honestly. And and still visiting Codeforces. Why? So yeah, all the positive marks you got here and for your rating have been nullified. Okay, the growth is pretty honestly really good. And let's do this. Okay, here I'm gonna get wrecked here, aren't I? No, come on. Okay, I have more contests than you. Take that. Okay, so let's have a look at how many common contests we have. So 59, and how many, I'm gonna have to count how many I have won, I think. Actually, we have quite even. Let's see how many he has won. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I win. Take that. So 59 minus 25, 34 divided by 25, and I'll give his profile a solid 6.5. So multiplied, okay, 59, sorry. Right. So this multiplied by 0.65, so 37%, that is 37 out of 100 minus 1 for the extra idiocy, so 36. Okay, he's winning. He is winning. Okay, that is dangerous. Okay, 36. Why is this on the left but these on the right? I don't understand Excel, man. It's so weird. Okay, so the next person is Potato. All right, let's see. So -1 for having a code chef profile. And let's see, you're in a fan club, not even my fan club. Okay, that's gonna hurt your score, man. That is really gonna hurt your score. Okay, so let's have a look. You okay? How? Why is everyone retired from CP? Was did CP like spike at the quarantine? I thought it will like come back again with the new batch of students trying to do CP, but okay, it seems like everyone is retiring. Well, if you want to get good, you want to have to not retire, I guess. You participated in contest really well, but problems, actually you've solved good level of problems too for your rating. So what I think, and you also don't have to, okay, here's what I think. Here's what my theory is. You have too many less, okay, too few unsolved problems. You know what that means? You probably see editorial for most of the problems. And that means seeing too much editorial is stopping your growth because you're not learning anything. You're not trying hard enough for problems. So that was why you didn't do good when you were not doing good. I mean, it's not that bad, but it's pretty cringe because it's Pikachu. I mean, seriously, you're gonna use an anime picture and that of Pikachu? That is why. Alright, so let's compare. Let's compare with mashed aloo. Okay, so okay, so 28 common contests and you have won none. You won none of the common contests. So 0 multiplied by whatever score I give you. I'm gonna give you 10 out of 10. Okay, 0. And so yeah, you're gonna get a score of 1, and that is because you don't have a code shift profile. So 1. Okay, that is a new low. That is a new low. Okay, so the next loser is Shubhang Singh. So Shubha, I think he's a master. Okay, am I getting trolled? Oh yes, it's a master. Okay. Why are so many masters asking? Another retired loser. Ah. Well, honestly, for your rating, you solved way too hard problems. You know, I have only one 2300 solved, and I was like about how much, 50 or 70 rating away from you. So and you became master in a div 2, so that's a bad sign. So yeah, that's all how I'm gonna roast you because I have less rating. So he also has a very good problem solve curve, right? He solved a lot of problems in the mid ranges, which is good, very nice, and has a decent amount of unsolved problems. Although I think he should have had more because he has 1600 solved problems. That's a lot, and that's since last year. Oh no, that's of all time, but still, that is a lot less. You were probably reading too many editorials, but then again, you did get lucky in 1-2 contests, so that's all right. That's all right. He never got to see the struggle of uh, candidate masters. You want to see how candidate masters really struggle? Look at this. Look at this. This is the CM struggle. You got lucky. But then again, he also solved a lot of problems. So as you can see, even if you are reading arguably more editorials than you should, you can still get pretty good if you're solving good problems because you'll still learn something. So yeah, that's pretty good. And then let's see how we compare. Also, he has a code chef. Okay, so wait, code chef and add coder. So +1 -1 0. Alright, now let's compare the common contests between us. I'll give him a rating of 6 out of 10, so 0.6 scored there. And then let's see Okay, 66 common, and how many he has? 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that doing it the opposite way is kind of hard. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. No, he won more than I won. So this multiplied by 0.6. Okay, so 27.2. You came pretty close to winning, but I guess Naman is still winning the race. Okay, so the next loser we have is, okay, this is a very big loser. God, how can I roast this guy? How can I roast this guy? Okay, minus 10 for the profile picture. Even his profile picture is pretty good. Okay, so I can't really complain about his community interaction, blog entries, comments, profile picture, rating, solve problems, or anything really. His unsolved is also really ideal for the problems he's solved. And yeah, he's also kind of retired. He's not doing contests, but I'm not sure because he has visited it, and I think he's just busy with his college. I'm not sure. But yeah, from what I can see, you are another retired loser. So I'm gonna take 5 points away for that. Other than that, what else? What else can I say? Dude, NUS. Come on. This is such a bad university. University of Singapore ranking. Have you seen the ranking? It is 29th. So bad. I don't know why would someone even choose it. Oh, there's someone better than him at his college. That is interesting. So yeah, he's also 2 times silver medalist. I don't know, man. What can I roast him for? Okay, I'm having a hard time here. I'm having a hard time here, and honestly, dropping to Cyan, like he legitimately dropped from CM to specialist. That's that is really bad. Although he did recover, and then he reached master. Okay, how do you drop from red to CM? That is kind of weird. That is really weird. So, why did who entered it? I think he actually himself entered it, but I'm not sure. And let's actually try to learn something from his profile. Solve less problems, solve hard problems. Okay, yeah, you should solve harder problems. As you can see, he has 3400 solved, and his rating is nowhere near it. It's like 800 rating harder. So that really says a lot, right? What is my best rating? My best rating is like about 2050 or 2030 something, and no, it's 2070, and my hardest solved is 2300. You need to really go above and beyond if you want to solve tough problems, if you want to get good rating. Anyhow, I think what really mattered for him would have been this range, or this range, yeah, this range, this uh, which is pretty good. He has solved a lot of problems. So for ranges which are tough for you, you should try to solve like 30-40 problems at least. That is pretty good. So yeah, I don't even want to do this comparison really. He's gonna N0 me in whatever the oh, I actually okay. Okay, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm very happy. So out of 24, I have won once. Take that. I'll give his profile what? He's not that funny though, so I won't give him too much credit. So 0.95 multiplied by his sense of humor is actually pretty bad. So very bad. I was gonna give him an 8.5, but due to sense of humor, I'll give him a 6. So point 0.6. All right. So 57, 57, and then minus 5 for what? What was I trying to excuse? Yeah. Uh, what was I trying to excuse? Come on. Yes, for this drop. Okay, this is becoming a farce. He is totally won with 52. Yeah, this was not good. It's a little bit weird trying to roast people who are like very higher rated than you. But then again, his sense of humor is worth roasting. Actually, for that, I'm gonna make him 45. Alright, so the next person who I'm not even gonna review this guy. I'm not even gonna review him. Yeah, yeah, I'm denied. Get out of here. Okay, so next guy is Nilesh. So +1 for not having code chef, -1 for having an ad coder. Alright, so let's see. Huh? Oh, oh. Codeforces profile. Okay. Why is it? Yeah, it's been copied as a link because of the dot in his pro. Actually, -1 for having a dot in your profile. Okay, so not too much community contribution. Again, do you have comments? I don't think you have any comments. You should try to interact more. But then again, if you're reading blogs, it's fine. Now, for the time, your rating is just acceptable, just or maybe just below acceptable. So you are doing contests a lot, and that is really appreciated. You should do as many contests as possible. However, you don't solve too many problems. You are a specialist, right? You are a low specialist. So what you should try to do is solve 1500 and plus, right? So this is one guy who's actually coding, who's still doing CP. So you wanna solve 1500 and above. 1400 you've solved a lot. Try to hope that you can solve those in contest, but practice from 1500 onwards. You also have two less counts, so I think you might be reading too many editorials, right? Try to reduce that. I hope you're not solving any more 800 besides contest. And let's have a look at his statistics. So show previous phase. Yeah, try to up your level and try to solve 1500 and 1600. And yeah, do contest at AdCoder as well, and actually CodeChef as well. As much as I clown on CodeChef, you should do CodeChef contests. I'm not saying practice there because it sucks, but you should write the contests. And then what else? Yeah, let's actually compare his profile. Okay, let's compare. Oh, please. Okay, I still have this. Okay, so there are 33 and you won how many? Okay, you did not win any. You were gonna get a decent ranking from my side, honestly. If you have even won once, okay, 0.03 multiplied by 0.4. I was gonna give you 4 out of 10. That would have been 1.2. Okay. Okay, this to be fair, this scoring is kind of brutal. It's very brutal scoring. So yeah, you get a 0. If only you had a ad coder profile, you could have gotten at least another score there. So yeah, you have okay, so you've done pretty good there. Really good, really good. And besides that, yeah, you were active 2 hours ago. That's good. You should solve more. So yeah, I'd suggest keep solving problems. You have touched cyan before. You're pretty close to cyan already. Come on, Codeforces. Yeah, so you're almost cyan again. Do contest. Who is here? And I'm back. Alright, so someone was at the door. Anyhow, as I was saying, you should practice these problems above this rating, 1500 and onwards, and try to not read as many editorials as possible because you might be reading too many editorials. And yeah, that's about it. So the next person, off we go. Alright, so Harisam Sharma. So he is a YouTuber who used to make videos same as me after contest. So he used to steal views from me. So -5 for that. Okay. -5 for that. -1 for being online right now. What a nerd. Okay. And then, oh my god, -1 for not having live either. Alright, so he also has quite a good amount of solves. He actually has way too many solves. Okay, what are you doing? Yeah, I think you might also be reading too many editorials, or you're just good but don't do contests. I'm not sure. But yeah, for having solved even a single 2500 and not being a master, that is really cringe. Yes, I'm calling you cringe. Why? Why do you have 9 2500s but not even 2100 rating? Yeah, that's pretty sad. Sad for you, not for me, competitor. All right, so 1960 problems. So yeah, he's the so there's like a few type of people in CP. One who solves a lot of problems, one who does not solve too many problems but still solve a lot. So he's the former. He's done pretty good, but yeah, you could have done much better, I think, if you were utilizing the problems you solve in a better way. And then it's kind of out of context, so kind of sad profile picture. Anyone from IIT Delhi? Okay. Alright, so let's compare. I'll actually give you a 5.5. So 0.55. Now let's write, what is your name? Sharmaharisam. And we have, what do we have? How many contests have we done? Okay, so 62 common, and how many has he won? So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21. So 21 out of 62. What a loser, right? Hasn't even won all the contests. So 0.33 multiplied by 0.55. Alright, so 18 and then 5 for being a competitor on YouTube. So 13% or 13 out of 100. So yeah, you got owned. Oh, this guy had 0, right? Yeah, this guy had 0. So 13%. What a loser, am I right? What a loser. Okay, so the next guy is Shahraaz, and +1 for not having code chef, +1 for having ad coder. Okay, so let's see, what do we have here? A non-master. Very nice. I wasn't sure, has he ever touched it? No, he is in my category, never mastered. So yeah, I don't know why does he want to get roasted. You don't even solve problems anymore. Anyhow, you have also solved quite a lot of problems, like too many, honestly. You solved a 2900 and you are not even international master. Something is wrong with you. So yeah, and what is it that is wrong with you? I'm not sure, because the total number of solved problems is not that much. I mean, how many do I have? Even I have just 1050. So I would say but profile picture is alright. Community contribution is not that much. So yeah, you've solved too many very high problems, but your rating does not reflect that. So either it's a skill issue, or You did not solve properly. You probably just copied from tourist solution and pasted over there. So that's pretty sad for you. Okay, so what next? Let's compare this loser with me, who's literally a god at CP. So, okay, so 31 common contests. And how many have I won? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so 9. Okay, so 31 minus 9. 22 out of 31. So 0.70 multiplied by, I would give you 5.5, but you make me look bad by these wins. However, those wins are due to the fact that you started before me. So minus 1 for that, so 0.45. So 31 and plus 2 uh for having and not having at code and code shift respectively. So 33, that's pretty good actually. That's pretty good. Alright, so who's next? Okay, so why do you have on code chef? Why? So this guy is actually was my ICPC teammate. Now he's graduated. So yeah, this is not your hobby, man. You don't do this. Look at this, and look at this. Quite ironic. Quite ironic. But at least he sticks to his guns and has only visited it like a day ago. That's all right. And you're for the problems you have solved, right? You've solved even a 2400 rating problem, 2400 rating problems in like 47 2100 rating problems. You're not even a candidate master. Huh? Wow, that is sad. That is cute. That is very cute. And you have too many unsolved problems, really. Wait, yeah. Okay, maybe it's all right. Maybe it's actually ideal. But yeah, you should have tried to internalize the concepts earned from the questions more than just understanding the solution, I guess. And could have stopped breaking contests, because what I can see is a ridiculously good. Okay, this is div 3, that does not count. So okay, why solve div 3? Don't disappoint me. Okay, yeah, so what I notice is you usually do a good contest after having a bad one, which shows resilience, but it does not matter if you after that you break very hard, right? So yeah, if you were to do it again, you should probably get better, right? Should probably get better by practicing a little more targetedly, right? He has done like quite the ideal amount of practice and has this also a little bit ideal. Okay, maybe a little bit higher than ideal, but it's very good. However, it did not reflect that well. So could have been your contest strategy as well. Really, I can't really say anything other than the fact that you suck, right? I mean, what else am I supposed to say? I don't know. What is this? Why are you even trying? It's over, man. It was never meant to be. Alright, whatever. So let's actually compare. I'll give his profile 4.5. It's not bad. It's not bad. I would say a better, a contest strategy could have helped. Like, not never panicking, right? Stop looking at friend standings, and you know, not looking at sample test cases, only solving properly with proof, and then making sure that it passes samples. So these kind of strategies, right? Because he can also do them. He has definitely has the skills and expertise for that. So yeah, I do think this is a case of bad contest execution. But yeah, result matters, so you suck. Okay, so let's see how many common contests we have. 46. How many have I won? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Alright, so 46 minus 32, what is that, 12 or something? I don't know. Yeah, so 14 divided by 46. I'll give you a 4.5, so 0.3 multiplied by 0.5, 4.5, so 13. Alright. Actually, plus 5 for being ICPC teammate. He really helped me very good. He kind of carried in the prelims. So 18.5. Okay, so these guys are done. Now let's have a look at some Twitter people whom I can roast. So I've roasted, I think, yeah, I've roasted this guy. I'm only gonna pick 2 here because roasting is taking a lot of time. So I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm gonna scroll randomly, and whoever I land on, okay, I'm gonna select. All right, so who am I gonna land on? Okay, so Saurabh Kumar. Wait, what? Saurabh Kumar, but Sachin Kumar? Okay, okay, fair enough. If you use 2 names. So the contest frequency is really poor. You can do more contests than this. Oh, I thought it was another bell. It was my iPhone ringing. I gotta tell, right? I have an iPhone. Look at this. Look at this. I almost showed Slack message. Look at this. Okay. So, yeah. But you have just kind of started. So, yeah. You should give more contests and you should solve problems from 1200 onwards or 1100 onwards. Don't bother 800, 900,000. They don't matter. They don't matter. Or if you find it hard, you can shift to 1000, but don't solve 800 problems. You're only solving 800 problems. They are worthless. They're garbage, even more garbage than my YouTube channel. So yeah, so here I don't think I'll have even a single contest common with this guy because he's a newbie, and by the time he started I had already stopped. Yeah, no common contest, so I'm just gonna have to give you like what 0.1 there, because even if we had common contest I doubt you'll have won anything. And I'll give your profile a 1.5, so 0.15, and then yeah, so 1.5. And here's the thing, right? You need to start, you've just started, you need to start solving more, and then you'll like actually realize how much your potential is, like if you will like kind of skyrocket, or if you'll just plateau, or if you will reach expert or whatever. You have to solve more problems and do more contests. Yeah, that's about it. Hopefully you read blogs and everything because those are important. Okay, so that was this guy. How much does he score? 1.5. Not even worth mentioning, I think. All right, the final one. Who will be the final guy? So no one. Okay, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'll do it again. All right, so Dipanshu Pandey, call me Pandey. All right, actually I'm glad I got this guy because I can roast him very well. Look at this. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is lit. What is this? How has he never touched Candidate Master? He's been so close so many times. This is what we call not having something in your destiny. He's never been able to touch it. You know, you see all these friends, it's not because he's famous or anything. They're all out of sympathy for him never touching Candidate Master. Never. Okay. So yeah, he's just some insane level of consistency, which I wonder, don't you burn out? Why do you have 350 problems of 800? Do you like solve these to maintain your streak? Because if you do, that is pretty sad, hollow, and pathetic. You should not do it. Just it does not matter. These streaks, they don't matter. I can't imagine someone doing Codeforces 454 days in a row and not being a grandmaster. Okay, you really should not like try to maintain streak. These things don't matter. Okay, the problem solvers are actually really good, not gonna lie. You can start solving. You can, I guess, solve what? I mean, whatever you're comfortable with, but not less than 2000. If you want to improve, you're still doing it? Oh, I thought you had stopped. But yeah, so if you want to improve, uh, solve whatever range you're like comfortable, because if you can solve 2300, that's great. Try to go there, but if you can't, at least try to solve from 2000 rating. And yeah, try to limit the quantity, right? Try to focus on quality, I guess, because what is missing? Try to do virtual contest maybe. I'm not sure what is missing in your case. You've done too many problems, but you're not there. Why? Is it just luck? Is it just destiny? Because you've definitely had pretty good performances. So yeah, you definitely have the potential, actually the skill level as well. Stop stop messing up the contest is what I would say. Okay, let's actually compare this guy with me now. So call me Pandey and compare. So how many common contests we have? 81. Let's see how many he has won. 1, 2. Okay, 1. It's too many. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 17 out of 81. I'll give your profile a 4. 0.2 multiplied by 0.4. So yeah, you get 8. Okay. By the way, if you're wondering why did he suddenly win so many contests, that's obviously because the time I was throwing my rating. You seen this time? Yeah, so I was kind of throwing my rating away just for fun and some experiment and some content, but whatever. Actually, I can make a video on this, why I threw away all my rating. Anyhow, so that was the score. Again, not worth mentioning because we have a winner. And that winner is, unsurprisingly, Udit. I could not find anything in his profile to make fun of other than his bad sense of humor, which isn't even in his profile. So, this guy won. This guy really won, huh? So, yeah, congratulations, man. At least somewhere you got first place, right? Must have been tired of those silver medals on IOI. Other than that, Naman was second. And who was third? So 8, 6, 36. Was it Shubha? Or no, it was Shahraaz. Alright, so Udit or T1D US won gold medal. So at least you get a gold medal somewhere, right? Not if not in IOI, in my video. Okay, Naman silver medal and Shahraaz bronze medal. Alright, so congratulations to these losers for being the top 3 biggest loser in this list, and hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time.